you guys hear that?
What?
I swear I just heard something.
What did you hear?
I think someone just. I think someone just hit play.
Turn my headphones on.
What?
Do it one time test. Shit.
Do it. Do it.
You
It was a half a piece. It's too small.
for what? For what?
Pop that thing.
Oh, please don't. So you guys like it?
Mm-hmm.
You feel it?
I think it's
Definitely
good.
a lot better.
I
You
think
can get
it's
some
good.
slack.
Oh my God.
Is that better?
I'm good.
Better?
Yeah.
All right.
I just didn't know if I should go over or under. You know.
Whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah, whatever's natural. Do whatever's natural.
So I've been already recording for about 30 seconds. Thank
Wait,
you guys
what?
so much. Yeah. So good news and bad news.
Okay.
Good news. We're on a fresh start. We got
Excellent.
new equipment. We can hear each other. This sounds a lot better, and it doesn't sound like trash, and it's not going to be hard as shit to edit.
Fair.
Bad news.
Okay.
We lost the first two.
That's a shame.
R.I.P.
It was meant to be. The first one was a horror movie. It doomed it.
I mean, but we can still redo them later on. It'll give us a better understanding of what we get into when we do this.
That's fair.
True?
We can try it again.
Sound good?
Yeah, I guess.
I guess.
Also, I got a mouse, so that way we can skip in the movie.
All right. Cool.
Ooh.
Thank you, Jared, for that suggestion.
Hey, no problem. Just trying to help.
So that's going to be playing there. I guess we should get into what we're talking about this evening. Oh, but seeing as how this is also going to be considered the first episode, not the third episode, we should probably talk about what it is that we do.
This is true. We have to start from the beginning again.
We do. Anyway, my name is Mikey,
My name is Jared.
My name is Kevin.
and this is Kev's Never Seen It.
He ain't never fucking seen it.
This is a movie lovers podcast. Kevin has not seen a lot of movies,
It's a shame.
including the first one that we will be watching this evening, which is The Departed.
The Departed.
The Departed.
I was looking it up today. Shit dropped on my birthday in 06, which
What?
is the year I graduated.
Yup.
Boom, bam, bitches.
Now we get into the main key. Kevin, what'd you think?
I thought it was pretty dope.
Yeah.
So it had a lot of the actors that I like.
Yes.
And it gives you like the action that I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And it had the plot twist. And you're just like,
Ooh.
oh, shit.
Oh, and
then I didn't look it up before, so I'm like, this shit real? This shit based on real life? I think like this shit is definitely based off real life.
it's based off of and also another thing, just to put it out there, if you haven't seen the movie, spoilers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Just
we're
there
going to
will
tear
be
this movie
yeah,
apart.
we're gonna rip it to shreds. But to me, it's based off of it seems like it's based off of this Boston mafia, a Massachusetts mafia guy named Whitey Bulger.
No, wait. This is based off.
It's
an
not.
actual
It's not
person?
based. It's not based off it, but they took elements from Whitey
Loosely.
Bulger, like just like this Irish crime boss who just like did crazy shit. Like he had like complete control over the city for years, and yeah, that's one of the things that I always thought was pretty cool about it. But let's go. Who's all in the movie?
Let's see.
We had because I know you got Matt Damon. You got
You have Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon,
What's that chick's
Jack Nicholson, Mark Wahlberg, Martin Sheen, Ray Winston, Jesus,
Vera Farmiga.
Vera Farmiga,
Farmiglia.
Anthony Anderson, who well-known comedian,
Oh yes, definitely. Seeing his black ass in Boston, that was scary.
Alec Baldwin, Kevin Corrigan, God damn, James Badge Dale, David O'Hara, Mark Ralston, Robert Wahlberg, Kristen Dalton, Thomas B. Duffy, J.C. McKenzie. Good God, this is a long ass list.
Well, this movie has 1 billion people in it.
Jesus.
It doesn't stop.
It
but
doesn't but
The
you
big
got-
key names are like the first 6 I definitely
Yeah,
mentioned.
definitely.
But
Who was your favorite character?
my absolute that's a toughie.
You said Frenchie before.
Frenchie definitely is my top favorite in this
Okay.
film. Like, he's a fantastic actor. He made me believe that he was an actual murderer.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
Kevin?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you like Frenchie?
Yeah, man.
Frenchie was awesome.
It was wild.
My favorite character is I love Mark Wahlberg's character. He's like such a dick cop.
Oh, yeah.
Like just like he has like my favorite line in the whole thing where he's maybe not. Maybe go fuck yourself.
Well,
I treat feds the way I treat mushrooms. Feed him shit and keep him in the dock. I'm like, oh god damn, using it.
He might be the only person that's actually from Boston in this film, though.
I think no. I have a feeling like there was like
Because
Alec
he's
Baldwin.
a total Boston asshole.
Vera has one of like the chick in it. Like she has one of the best female Boston accents I've ever heard. I don't know if she's from there. I think I saw something on like one of those Tonight Show things where she switched into it. I think no, that was New York. That was somebody else. But like it's just the accents, man. They're so cool.
The Boston You think the Boston accent is cool?
I think the Boston accent. I can't do it that well, but like it's. I just can say.
I'm not trying.
Yeah,
that
fucking
shit.
cocksucker.
Okay.
Fucking cocksucking, firefighting,
Go
fuckers.
to the bar, get in my car,
That's all I know how to do.
suck my cock.
Yep.
It's got an R in it.
Not in Boston, but
But you notice that Jack Nicholson does not have an accent in this,
he doesn't.
right?
And I think that
Or
was
is it
also
just me?
No. Like his accent is very subtle. He does like he'll slip into it when he gets angry.
Is that what it is? Because I never noticed it. All I see is Jack Nicholson, and I'm like, well, yes, fucking Jack Nicholson. He
Nicholson-
doesn't need a fucking accent.
Yeah, exactly. But like it's in there. It's
Just
in,
put
like,
the bullet in the fucking back of her head. She fell funny.
She fell funny.
What the fuck?
Yes, I think you got a serious problem, Frenchie. Like I think it was great. I think I don't know. I would probably say, or what's your favorite scene, Kev?
We can jump ahead. We can move things around now. See this? Like I can actually go like, boom, hi. Ooh, what's over here? Oh, wow, that's another scene, right? Oh my goodness, how far is that into the film? That's about half. Oh, there we go, back.
Oh, look! Oh, there she is. God,
She's
I
a
love her.
slut. Sorry.
I love
you
her.
Just clicked to that. Ah, she's a slut. All right, but
What you talking about? The way he's talking to her and everything?
No,
Oh.
just she's a hoe. She's a hoe.
You mean
She
the fact
is
that she
a-
fucked both of them?
Yes, she's a hoe.
Oh, can we
go
jump
ahead.
to a thought?
Okay.
Whose baby is it?
Oh, you know whose baby it is. You know exactly whose baby it is. It's Leo's baby.
Yeah.
He won.
I think
in the
it's-
end, he won.
Yeah, he died and he got reincarnated in her.
He died a hero. He knocked up the cop he hated, and like knocked up the cop he hated's girl, and like overthrew. Like he did his job like the best. Like it was he's the best cop.
I think it was his too.
Okay, good.
I didn't think it was his.
Yeah.
But
I
I
did not think it was his.
No,
at
I
first?
did. I
Okay.
did. It didn't even cross my mind whose it was until I read afterwards. So,
Well-
obviously, my favorite thing to do right now is to watch it and then read about it to see if there's things that I might have missed,
Okay.
so I can keep up with you two fuckers.
That's, well, to be fair, I've seen this movie probably 20 something times in the past like year or two. Like,
wow. No, I haven't seen it that much in a
It's one of
year.
those movies that I can
Okay.
put on in the background, and I can just
Okay.
like I'll just look up and be
It
like,
was
oh,
on
it's
Netflix for a minute too.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But I've owned the DVD for about 5 years just because I could not be without it.
longer than that. I think I owned the DVD when it first came out. On
I could
DVD.
believe it.
Yeah.
Like it was just man.
No, it's
so
so
good.
fucking good.
Another
It was good. It was a
another
good
thing,
little gem.
a little tidbit that you might not have picked up on, but Martin Sheen, he always like pulls out his cigarettes, right? And he always pulls out his lighter.
Yeah.
He never lights the cigarette, and it's because Martin Sheen doesn't smoke.
You mean like in? Oh wait, hold on. We can actually
Like, all right,
fast forward
the
this
perfect example is like when he dies.
shit. Yeah, I'm going to.
Like, yeah, there's a couple times like he'll just pull it out and just like he'll have it in his mouth, and then he'll just and then put it away. A real smoker.
There we go. Oh wow! God damn it! We should have did this
Look,
before.
There you go. Look, see,
Yeah,
never lights it.
yeah.
And we go
Either of
back.
you boys got a light?
Go back to when he's
That's
on the
hilarious.
roof with Leo because he does it again.
Okay.
Here's the scene. Look,
Yeah.
does it, pulls it out, just about to light it. Lighter doesn't work. Oh no.
Holy shit! So why
Yeah.
the fuck did they make this character have?
I can't
cigarettes
remember
then?
exactly why they did it like this. I think it had something to do with like he should smoke because he is like a cop in Boston. Like everyone smokes out there. But I also think that it was like a character thing that he wanted to do, but he didn't want to smoke.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard to like. It was like back when you couldn't really fake smoking a cigarette. Like they couldn't put the smoke in like to make it look like it's lit or anything like that. That costs like $5 to do now.
So back to your original question, Kevin, favorite scene?
I like this one.
Oh really?
Coincidentally.
What, when he gets thrown off the roof?
Yeah.
I love
And
how
all
much
chaos just boom.
I love how much blood just like splatters up. Like he was just a
yeah.
blood bag.
Yeah. He was like the grenade, and everything just set off from there.
Exactly.
It was literally like blot, boom.
It just like this. Yeah, this
Here we
is
go.
yeah. We're killing fucking cops and shit.
Do.
But yeah, like this is definitely a good scene because this is where all you see, like, he cared about that kid. Like he cared about Leonardo DiCaprio's character.
Well, he showed care for him when he first met.
Exactly, and he gave him like that tough love. Like
He referenced his own son compared to him.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Oh, did you guys realize that the time frame for this was like over a year? Like Leo being undercover?
I think they mentioned that. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
they,
he said that himself.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it
yeah.
at least had to be like a year and a half, 2 years of him being undercover.
undercover for 2 years.
Could you imagine that?
That's crazy.
Oh, there it is. Look at him go.
They did that so well.
Until you get there, like just the.
But it was so perfect.
It was good though. Like, oh god. Yeah, the corpse there is just it's well done. I'll say that.
Is it just me or though? It seemed like the body fell slow.
It was in slow motion.
No, when he was walking past.
Do you think he hesitates here because he like hears him?
Dude, there's a fucking body
Dumb
falling
shit.
from
Look,
the sky.
Look, before it falls, see?
Oh,
Yeah.
he reacts.
Yeah.
He reacts.
Before it even comes past.
Oh wow.
You're right.
A little early.
There's probably like.
But,
He probably only had so many takes that
but
he
he
could do that.
He did fall a little slow. It looks like
That's what
he
I'm
fell
saying.
slow when they sped
It looks like
up.
he just fell 6 feet above him.
just exploded.
The blood is amazing.
It's
though. I
so
love
good.
that.
It's a very Quentin Tarantino. But I would say the scene I like, one of the best scenes I think, is when he beats up those Italian guys in that store. Leonardo DiCaprio beats up those two guys playing like in that deli or whatever it is they're in.
Finding it.
It's near the beginning, I think. It's like
Well,
right
I'm
around.
working on it.
No, I'm just trying to help. Oh man,
that was a good scene
That was a
too.
good scene.
That's yeah.
Breaking
Let's-
his cast open.
Oh man, there it is. So he's just minding his business, just eating his eggs and bacon.
I don't know. You go ahead.
No, I'm just, like I just love it because like you got these Italian dudes just like threatening this little shopkeep, and then he, a little small talk, and then immediately just starts hits him with the slur. You guys searching for cannolis or something? Oh God, just stomps the fuck out of him.
He did a
Yeah, he does
fantastic
beat
job.
the shit out of him.
And then like this whole thing with the punching and the breaking of the hand, that was such a. Cool
Do you know how
little thing.
hard you have to hit somebody to break your fucking hand?
You have to punch somebody with all of the rage in you.
This
It did- oh man, just
Let me hit you with the
I'm
fucking
gonna
coat rack.
hit you in the throat with a coat rack.
You know what? But I think out of the fighting scenes with him, I still like the cranberry juice better. Cranberry juice is still my favorite. Get a cranberry juice. You know, your fucking period or something?
My wife drinks cranberry juice.
Oh,
She's on a
okay.
period. Oh. Oh man.
There's only so many people you can hit. That's one of those motherfuckers you can't hit.
Yeah.
Almost.
But oh man. And I do think it was really cool how the duality of Matt Damon's character and Leonardo DiCaprio's character. They both wanted to be like the best at what they were doing. Like Matt Damon wanted to be the best snitch, like the
Right.
best like informant for the mob. Leo wanted to be the best informant for the cops.
Yeah.
And it's just like how different their lives had to be. Like Matt Damon, oh yeah, you know what it was though, right? You know what it was. It's like with that scene, because like he's getting his arm all bandaged up and everything. He's out on a date, like with this hot chick, and like they're having dessert, flirting, and everything like that because he can. Because as a cop, it looks weird if you're not married. That's
Is
why
that
he
what it
gets.
is?
That, I think Jack Nicholson mentions that he was like, you need to get a wife or something.
Well,
like
he
that.
said the same thing to
No.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
And then,
too.
but that was because
Do you have a girl? Ex-wife?
That's because
Ex-girlfriend?
I just think-
Those are bitches.
I think they like I remember that scene, but like he does the when he meets Alec Baldwin. When he says like you see how like if you don't have a ring on your finger, I think he says something like they might think you're a faggot or something like that. But if you
Quiz.
have if you have a ring, it shows that one, somebody takes care of you, and two, you're good enough to fuck. Like, and that's like,
Oh, okay.
and it's like, and he was like, that's when he starts like, and that's when he starts pursuing the chick. Oh no, it's after that. It was after that. But either way, but, he's getting his arm all bandaged up, and he looks at the chick, and she's pretty cute, and he's like,
Oh, you think that's what that was?
he couldn't talk to her.
No, I think that was him being embarrassed.
I don't think he could talk to her.
He looked like he was trying to fuck.
I feel like he was embarrassed at the situation. Like, it's more so funny than anything. And she's just wrapping his hand up, and he's just like, Whatever.
Like, I really do think it was just one of those things where he like because he can't have friends.
Well,
he
it's
can't,
also him. No. This was him trying to get Frank's attention. If anything.
Exactly.
That's
but,
all he was trying to do.
But he
It's
also
not the fact that he didn't have any friends.
No, it's not that he didn't have any. He couldn't have any because if anybody finds out who he is, really, his entire thing is blown.
True.
Oh God, this scene.
It's the key scene. It's the key scene.
Yeah.
It's like, do you know who I am? No, fuck you.
No, leave me
Can
alone.
I enjoy my fucking cranberry juice?
Leave me
I had this
alone,
guy the other day talking shit because I wanted some fucking cranberry.
But there was something like, all right, what did you think? Did you think Jack Nicholson knew anything? Do you think like he knew anything about like Leo? Do you think he ever was suspicious of him?
Ooh, I didn't think about that at all.
Really?
What do you, to what degree? Because he was suspicious of them the entire time.
He was suspicious of everyone, but there were times where he like mentions things. He was just like, I've never seen you eat. It makes people nervous when you don't eat. It seems like they have something heavy on their mind. And then like when he like walks away, he like grabs his shoulder and he's like, eat something. Like,
well, he says that twice.
Like, 'cause I think that he wanted to use him because he knew he was good, but I don't think that he actually fully trusted him ever.
What do you think, Kev?
That shit's wild to me. Like, it didn't even come to me that was even going on.
Really?
Yeah.
Why
I
not?
don't know. It just didn't. I don't know. Maybe I was watching it more passively. Shit.
That's fair. Well, I mean, like, and like I said, I've seen it a billion fucking times. So, like, I've noticed smaller things more and more.
I'm sorry, but Kevin, so what was your thought process on this film? Like, what did you think
Yeah.
when you were getting into it?
So I was just like, all right, The Departed. I didn't look up. Like I said, I think it's best when I don't look up like the trailer or anything like that. Like, nah, just
Right.
hand me the fucking flash drive, plug this bitch in, let me see what we got. And so that's literally all I did. And I was just like, oh, okay. Oh, shit. And then they got my slow ass. I was like, which one is which? And so then once I got myself caught up, I was like, oh, okay. This shit was pretty fucking wild. And then it was like, oh, he's an FBI informant. I was like, oh, fuck.
Right? Like, oh, man, at the end? Oh, God.
No, they mentioned that.
They mentioned about midway, maybe.
Oh, that is true. Oh, I forgot about that. Like,
that he is an FBI informant, but
That's
the only
right.
person that knows that is like two people.
that's right.
The snitch that was high in his fucking house.
Right.
And then Leo. And
That's-
that's it.
that's
and
right.
Then Leo informed fucking
Martin.
Sheen.
Yeah.
Queenan.
There it is.
Queenan.
It's Quentin.
But it's spelled Queenan.
Yeah, but it's Boston.
Queen.
Quentin. Okay.
Fucking Queen.
Oh, man. But this is like, what did you think of like the actors' performances? Like,
Oh, I thought it was awesome.
I thought it was great, right?
Yeah.
Like they all sort of played their
This.
roles to the T.
This shit right here.
For Jay.
Perfect.
And he just starts breaking the cast.
Could you imagine somebody doing that shit to you?
Ugh.
Just a broken hand?
Ugh.
Like,
It's more broken
what's
now.
in there? I want to see what's in there.
It's my arm.
That shows how many times this fucker has done that to somebody and not given a flying fuck. That's why I love his character.
But it also shows that this happened to him once.
Oh, yeah.
Like this,
That
like if
nigga
he,
knew-
the fact
nigga
that he
knew
knew
to take
to
them
look
Timbs.
in the cast.
I see what you're saying. I thought you meant like somebody else did it to him.
No, like I think that he was like, this has happened to him before, where somebody was like talking to him, and he was like, you know, like you keep putting your arm.
So what
up.
happened? What happened to
See,
your hand yesterday?
right
Oh.
here? Moral of the story is don't wear Timbs. You got to wear Vans. You wearing Vans, you just like, bruh, you done?
It still hurts. It still hurt a little bit, but that
Not like them
not
Tim
like
bottoms.
Just like, got hand stomped.
If anything, he probably would have pulled a gun out of his back of his pants and been like, here's the handle.
Oh,
Crack.
Oh. Yeah, like that was something else. Like the vicious violence. Like just
And that fucking tie.
I
Look
love
at that fucking tie.
I love that fucking tie.
Fuck that tie.
And then he just throws all the rest of the money down on him.
Just fucking take it.
Fucking bitch. Now you know who the fuck I am.
Oh, yeah, you don't forget somebody.
Oh
after
yeah,
that.
definitely. Oh God.
You wanted my attention. There you go. And that's the same guy that he fought the day before, right?
Yeah. Oh man, but
Crazy.
definitely. There was something I wanted to. A little thing that I've noticed. Well, not that I've noticed it, and also it's been pointed out to me. Whenever somebody like when there's like 3 or 4 characters, whenever they're about to die, you will see X's in the scene. Like perfect example at the end when Matt Damon's dead, but he's about to die. There's X's on the carpet. When Quentin is about to die, there's X's in the windows.
Give me 1 sec. Is there an X around here?
Yeah, look
Where?
behind Matt Damon. Wait, I think so. No, I don't think there is one in this one. But definitely, like in those 2 scenes that I mentioned, there's definitely that. And there's
We'll scoot a little bit.
there's a third one too. I'm trying to remember it.
It's like right around here.
Is that it? Like up there? Is that supposed to be
The tape?
Yeah, you see the tape behind
Yeah.
it? That's one. I think it's in both scenes too, right? Like,
Fucking pussy. Just fucking kill me.
just fucking kill me, man.
I don't want to do this no more.
I have already killed you. That's such a badass thing to say. That's how you know he was a real cop, because
Well,
he
no,
hit him with a cop line.
No, I am beating you or something.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
This part caught me. I ain't whoop.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
My thing is, why did he shoot so fucking fast?
Because he didn't care.
Oh,
Because he already knew who was his friend and who was his enemy.
but he didn't even get a chance. He probably got him as soon as he walked out. But I also think
Did you see that shit coming?
No. No. That definitely caught me by surprise. I was like, oh.
What about him?
fuck.
Because at this point, I would have thought all of them were together.
bang.
Yep.
He was just
You
trigger
thought
happy,
you
though.
really only won? I was like, oh shit. The whole
And then-
motherfucking thing is corrupt.
The whole movie he was with him. So that makes me think that he was supposed to watch him.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
But my thing is,
Yeah.
why would he save him?
Because they worked together. He didn't know about the dirty shit that he knew, which is why he took him out. Why Matt Damon shot him in the head. You
Well,
know,
yeah,
because
but-
Matt Damon knows a lot more than he does.
Well, that's true, but
But at the same time, Matt Damon was trying to get out.
but he also killed.
I love the way that motherfucker falls. Go back and watch this man die, man. The other undercover man. Watch this motherfucker. The way he falls is almost like and it's like his arms go up. Like
I'm sure that he studied falling like after getting shot in the head for like 2 days.
All of them did.
All of them did. You gotta
Like,
get
hey,
real good.
guess
at
what?
dying.
You're dying in like a week. You might want to get ready. I am? Oh, yeah.
Not,
Did you not read the end of the script? I just, like, what?
No, I like that. I like to be surprised.
Oh, that.
His arms curl up like that. Oh,
The puppy dog.
I'm sure that's
puppy
something
dog.
that happens as soon as you shoot someone in their head. All their freaking limbs seize up like when you step on a spider.
Well, no, they say
it's almost
that-
like the same as like getting a concussion. You see everyone's hands go like that.
That's true.
Really?
And it's crazy. Yeah. Sidebar. This is completely irrelevant. But
No,
if
no,
you,
no,
if
no,
you
no,
watch
throw it
like
in
an NFL game,
No, you're right.
literally, you can. I'm like, how the fuck can people not spot this? Like literally, you'll see it. Boom, they hit. You'll just see their hands cramp up and just instantly their wrist break.
I didn't know that.
Instant. Look, you can
Now
watch
that you
almost
mention it-
any concussion, and that's like a boom. And they won't even. Sometimes if they wake up before they get there, they ain't taking them out the game. They have spotters now, but anyway, that don't matter. But
That man has a concussion.
maybe that's why they did it in the movie because that's
That's probably what it is. And, he probably watched a lot of football. He's like, oh no, I know what happens when you get hit in the head too hard. I can only.
They go like this.
Speaking of football, went back to the rugby scene since he said that.
Oh yeah, firefighting, cocksucking sons of bitches.
Yes. First time getting pussy.
But not like he's like just the fact that they've been like
Together since the beginning.
drinking beer in a park.
I mean, I
That's
guess it's
awesome.
smart because I mean, if one doesn't make it, the other one might, and luckily both of them made it as far as they did.
Did you ever find it interesting that they didn't know about each other? Like, when do you think that Frank started taking care of the other guy? Like, later down the line or the same age as the other kid?
I think it was probably like the same age. It had to be because they were both like deep in the blood. Like they both
Yeah.
like this was becoming a cop to them. Like this is
Like two different sides of the neighborhood. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take care of both of you.
Yeah, that's a
It's
good
like
point.
one day over here, one day over there. They don't know no better because they just see you.
How's
whenever
your
you
mother?
can appear.
wow.
Oh, wait, he never says their names. How's your mother?
He just doesn't even really
How's
care.
that bitch? She good?
Oh,
That's
what
nice.
did what did you think about the relationship that he had? Jack Nicholson had with his wife chick.
I liked it. I thought it
Good
was...
for you, Jack.
Yeah, like really. Like, oh man, when he does the threesome scene
Oh, with the black chick and the cocaine?
with all the cocaine, and he's just throwing it at him. Like,
Oh, I love that. You want some coke?
have some,
There's your
He
coke.
threw that shit stronger than you throw ones at a strip club. God damn, that nigga was chucking them things.
threw hundreds at her.
I was like, oh, you got experience.
Oh my
I
god,
think I passed it.
can't remember exactly what it is.
Was it before or after he died?
Who, Jack Nicholson?
No.
Oh,
What the fuck?
I was like,
No.
what kind of question
You kind
is
of
that?
need him.
Oh god, that'd be a much
For the
different,
coke.
much different scene than Weekend at Bernie's him. Oh, real quick, while we're here, this scene,
The porn.
the porn theater scene, it goes from being hilarious to like fucking crazy. He stabbed that fucking guy.
Yeah.
He stabbed an innocent man.
Yeah, but not after he saw a big black dildo.
No, yeah,
Probably sent him into a rolling spiral of I don't want to get fucked down this alleyway.
he was already he was at a tough place.
Foreshadow.
Oh, pretty much. He was like he sat in this theater and was just like,
Yo,
pulls out a big dick and just puts it in his mouth, like it was right in his face.
I love that shit.
Oh man, he was great.
Why the fuck would you want to do it here? I own the place, of course. Why not? But never understood the concept of jerking off because he always got pussy.
Because he always got pussy. I never understood why the jerking off. He was such a creepy fucking dude.
But he did such a great job.
It's like if the Joker retired to Boston. They like got his face fixed and just decided I like crime.
Stick with it.
Yeah.
Keep it mellow though.
Yeah.
Makes other people do my
I'm
job.
tired of wearing this fucking makeup.
This purple suit's getting on my fucking nerves. That explains the tie.
Okay. There you go.
Fucking tie.
All these movies tie together, man.
All of them. Jack Nicholson is always the Joker in everything he plays. But there was something else about this movie. But like anyway, the X's I always thought was like pretty cool.
I never even noticed anything about exes.
Yeah, that was
When he meets Jack Nicholson in the at his like place where he has to like where he flushes the wire down the toilet.
Oh, okay. And he has like the lobster lunch.
He's
or
eating
lobster breakfast.
Lobster for breakfast.
Oh shit! I just found it. There it is. Want some coke? There's your fucking coke.
Slaps it at her.
I love the sound effect that they actually use for that. I don't know why. Just like
That
sounds like
shit
a
was tight.
slapping of flesh.
And I think it was pretty. I don't know. I thought it was interesting that he did anything with the black girl because in the beginning of the movies, like one of the first words he says is nigger.
Yeah, but so did slave owners. Do you think they cared? They were still fucking.
They kept it out. They kept it in, like behind closed doors.
No, they kept it in.
They kept it behind closed doors.
No, they kept it in
Ugh.
the vagina when they came.
But they raped him.
Yeah, regularly.
Look, he's just like,
Hence-
he's loving it.
Hence why you have toned people like me and Kevin.
This is true. But yeah, I thought that scene was freaking awesome.
What was the other one we were talking about?
With the X's?
No. It was towards the beginning.
Oh,
Before
with
coke
the
came.
lobster breakfast.
Yes. Kevin, thoughts?
The shit is fucking crazy.
That's it?
Lobster breakfast.
Lobster breakfast.
I was like, he's just like shitting on him. Like, yeah, you want to eat this? Gotta cooperate.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I have to see
Follow.
this scene. Where he's going on a job with Frenchie and he's like, calm down. We're not going to hurt you.
Oh, just
Yes, this.
oh man, you're just sitting there in your wife beater.
Minding your own business.
I mean, but like
How would you feel if somebody rolled up in your fucking house like that?
throws a kid's toy at you. Oh, you already
That's a
know.
good ass fucking throw, and also he has no reaction skills.
Nothing.
I mean, what would you do? Like if you, well, obviously,
Damn.
That was
prayerfully not
quick
get
and a
shot in the head.
great shot.
That dude who
I was like, oh, he
he
is a-
practiced his death because he hit that table, brought some things with him, and hit the ground hard. Like yeah, he earned his check that day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was wild, man.
I always thought it was kind of cool how he used the water bottle.
I never understood that.
I never
because
really
it's still
got
going to
it
leave a loud pop.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same shit. I was like, why the fuck did
There
he
has-
use
there
that
has
shit? And
to
I was like,
be a
you know
reason.
what? Maybe I just don't know what I don't know.
I mean, I'm not a professional killer, so I couldn't never really guess.
Message.
At least you're making that claim now.
I'd just like to say I have never murdered. Ever.
Oh, thank you for that.
Good coffee. Oh, here it is. Oh man, he's got a big old glass of wine. He is living his best life.
Of course.
I'm so jealous of him. Like honestly,
Because he knows at this point in his life, he knows nothing can go wrong for him. He's rich as shit.
Mm-hmm.
He takes care of whatever the fuck he wants. He fucks whoever he wants. He has cocaine on lock. He has chips on lock set and fake as fuck for these. Were they Japanese or Chinese? I don't care. These Asian motherfuckers. And on top of that, he's an FBI informant. There's nothing that can go wrong for him. So, yeah, he's on top of the fucking world. All he's worried about is a goddamn rat because it's fun.
that's fair. That is fair. But I also had like this weird, and maybe just because it was Jack Nicholson, but like he had like this chaotic kind of.
Who the fuck just carries around a fucking hand?
That's what I mean. That's perfect.
And she acts like it's nothing.
She is so coked out. She does not care anymore.
I don't know if she's coked out, but I would definitely say it is the same little girl he was talking to. Got your period yet? That's the same girl.
No.
I think so.
I never even thought about that.
Yeah, she's younger than him. It's a redhead. It's a fucking girl. Same person.
Wild.
You never thought of that?
Long game.
You never thought of that?
I never even considered. I just thought she was just some hot
Mind
chick
blown.
that he met. Like,
No, I always thought it was that little girl.
That makes
They was
sense.
like,
That makes sense.
because I'm going to fuck you.
oh God.
Maybe in front of your dad.
Probably.
He won't do a fucking thing.
He can't.
No.
But that was like what goes to what I was saying with the chaotic thing, because I feel as though he might have seen the walls closing in. I think he was like paranoid, and it was making him erratic.
I thought he just did a lot of coke.
It's also, but that could also be why you do a lot of coke. Just stressing.
But at the same, okay, so answer me this: though. If he's an FBI informant, what are they going after? Like that's never.
What do you mean?
Like what is he? What is he an informant for? Like,
Oh, to turn everybody else in to save his own ass.
Like that's why he became the only game in town, is because anybody else starts doing anything, he can tell the FBI about it, and he gets out of jail.
Mm-hmm.
that's the only end game is get out of jail free.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yes, you could keep
you were
being a
doing-
goddamn criminal
Are
and
you
making
serious?
doing coke
Look
and
how much
fucking bitches.
illegal shit he is doing. Murder, drugs, fucking coke.
Crazy.
And that's something that happened a
Yes.
lot. That happened a lot in Boston. Like where it was just like this whole corruption, not corruption, but like they were criminals like Whitey Bulger. Whitey Bulger was doing it. That's how he kept getting away. That's a movie that like you should definitely check out. If you like this vibe,
That's a movie?
Black Mass.
Never saw it.
Never saw it. It's Johnny Depp playing Whitey Bulger, and he's absolutely fucking terrifying. Imagine like this, but not fun Jack Nicholson. Not like I like to party Jack Nicholson. He's like, I'm thinking of the next person I have to murder.
I like this.
Jesus.
He was going for his gun.
You knocked 4 of my teeth out.
Yeah, but the way that Frenchie reacts to it,
He's like,
what are you
"Dude,
doing?
What the fuck you doing? Yo, he just knocked all of his fucking teeth out. And he spits them out. I'm going for my fucking cigarettes.
Hey, what are you doing?
What do you, like he has to like pull himself together. That's
What the fuck's wrong with you?
That's Mickey Bags.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I was nervous. But I don't think Leonardo DiCaprio kills anyone. Except like I don't think he shoots
No.
anyone.
No, he doesn't kill anybody.
Which is
He's
crazy.
a righteous cop.
I mean, but like even in
He's a good cop.
he is a good cop. God, he's a good
He
cop.
shoots that one guy in the knee,
That is true.
but only because he wouldn't tell him what he wanted to hear.
And I always thought it was weird that like, what did you think of Anthony Anderson for one? He always seemed kind of out of place to me.
So, we need to get a nigga in here somewhere. Put him right there. Put him right there.
Anthony Anderson's on the phone. Yeah. Just go.
Give him 3 lines. You serious?
Can we kill him first?
I'm gonna get a blowjob.
Jesus Christ, man.
Wait till the end. Wait. You mean the first black guy we kill? He's the only fucking black guy.
The only one. Another amazing scene in this movie is when Alec Baldwin beats the fuck out of that tech when they fuck up the Japanese deal.
Oh, hold on.
He just like socks him.
That shit was
No
funny.
ticky, no laundry.
No ticky, no laundry.
Here we go. Look how covered in sweat he is from being so pissed off. I
He's
love it.
sweating his ass off.
Can I talk to you for a second?
It just fucking clocks him. But I thought that this was like, this just shows how corrupt everything was.
There you go.
Who is that guy? I recognize him from something.
I'm not sure.
He like, can I talk to you for a second? He like, can I talk to you for a second? Then literally just waits till he stands up, just so he doesn't have to yank him up from a chair. Really cool, really cool. So I would say, what would you rate the movie overall?
I give it a solid 8.
8? Why 8?
Yeah. Probably because I'm slow, so I was a little off in the beginning. I was like, hold up. Which one of you motherfuckers is which?
Oh, you were trying to figure out who's a good guy, who's bad guy?
Yeah. And then I don't know. I felt like I wanted more.
What
Really?
more would you expect?
Yeah,
out
I
of
just
it?
wanted more of the storyline.
Like a sequel or
Like what?
I
Like
guess.
what? Everything.
But I don't even know how you could continue, to be honest, because
You did-
everybody's fucking dead.
What did you feel like there was a loose end?
I guess not. But
Because the only person that survived was Mark Wahlberg.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you can go with his story. He becomes a bartender in Boston. Says fuck all y'all.
well, there's plenty of bartenders.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I want to know how he got there. Like what led him to get there?
Okay, well, based off the title itself, what were you expecting when you went in?
Absolutely nothing. I didn't think anything of it. You guys just said it was a dope ass movie, so I was like, all right, let me plug this shit in.
Okay,
Dope
so
ass movie.
dope ass movie. Did it fill up the dope
Yeah,
ass movie?
it was awesome.
Okay.
It was awesome. I did like it.
Okay.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I love this movie.
Who would you rate it? Based on performance, story,
That's the problem.
the
Like,
soundtrack.
and then I have to give it a 9. I have to give it a solid 9 because it's actually one of my favorite films, and I've seen it more than I don't even know how many times I've seen this. How many times did you get a chance to see this?
One.
Just one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he watches it once and then he does his research,
Right.
which is good.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
No, I would definitely give it a 9 because of, first off, the actors themselves. Like, such an amazing cast that they picked out for this film. The way that all of them really committed to their roles. Either was a prick or I'm a stand-up person because I am doing the right thing. I have, I can't get a fucking hard on all the goddamn time for my girl who's hot as shit, who's moving into my apartment, and she gives me a fucking French donut.
You want a French donut?
Fucking Boston. I wish it had taken place in a different city.
Why?
I don't know.
I love the Boston
I
accent.
hate the Boston accent
I
so
think
much.
it fits.
It's perfect. Like I love. Like there's a weird thing about New England.
But here's the thing: like Boston chicks, amazing.
Oh yes.
Mark Wahlberg, I love him until he starts talking
That's one thing I
because
would say.
he's so fucking real. That is the realest Bostoner in this fucking film. Bostoner,
Bostonian. Bastonian.
Motherfucker from Boston.
That's exactly
That's
what
the
they
shit,
call
yes.
themselves. But that was one thing I will say because, like I said, Mark Wahlberg is one of my favorite characters in this movie, and it's simply because he is the stereotypical Bostonian. Like he's a piece of shit. Like he talks shit to everyone, and but he's a cop, which is also stereotypical.
is it?
Boston has a lot of Irish people, Irish cops.
They all do wear the same kind of uniform. I've seen that a lot.
But yeah, I thought that was really cool. Oh, this scene right here where where he gets the call and she's like,
Oh,
he gets
put him on the phone.
Yeah, and just, and he's so mad. He's like, you can't stop. You can't not get your dick wet for 2 seconds.
Which I think the idea was that he had erectile dysfunction.
You think so?
I do.
You think that he had erectile dysfunction, like
Yes.
Matt Damon?
Yes, I believe Matt Damon had erectile dysfunction.
Why?
Because she said he had problems performing in the bed.
Oh, that's right.
Fair
He's like,
enough.
we don't have to talk about last night. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that's right. I completely missed that.
And later on in the film, he talks to, Alec Baldwin, like, yeah, my dick gets hard. It gets super hard. I get fuck all the time. I'm so happy to hear that. Sarcasm.
So I guess that's the proof that it's not his kid.
Yes, absolutely. Especially if his dick don't work.
Fair enough.
That sucks, though. All that money, all that power, can't get your dick hard.
Damn.
Maybe you should have some coke. No, coke, I've heard, drops it down, yes?
From what I don't think so. I don't know because I mean
Don't
think of this.
fucking know.
Think of the 70s. Everyone was fucking. Everyone was on coke. everyone was like, that's impossible. Studio, what was it, Studio 56 or Studio 46,
That
wherever?
was Studio 54.
54. Like, they were just doing coke. You're telling me Prince and
Prince-
Rick James? You think Rick James was not fucking?
Rick James was fucking.
Rick James was nothing. If he was not making music, he was fucking.
He was digging out. That's what he was doing.
Digging out. Oh, that's such a. But no, I would give it a 9 as well. I mean, I love this movie, and it's just, and it's such a, because I'm not really big on like cop movies. Like as weird as it is, like I think they all sort of wash, rinse, repeat the same story. Like, I'm just a cop trying to make it, and it's hard in this city. And
I mean, there's only so much you can do. You're gonna catch the bad guy, or the cop's gonna die.
but this movie proves the opposite. Everyone dies.
Yeah.
Everyone dies. Mark Wahlberg, his character arc going from like this, studying cop, like, who doesn't take no shit from nobody, to a cold-blooded murderer. And he did it so well, which makes me think, do you think Mark Wahlberg was also working for Jack Nicholson's character? Because that's how he had he had the shoe things on. Did he do that because he was a cop, or did he do it just to tie up the last loose end?
No, that was his revenge. That was totally his revenge,
That is
because
fair.
two of my fucking friends died. Even though I talk shit to them all the fucking time, they were still my friends. You took them from me. I know you fucking did it. Fuck you. Eat my ass.
Fair. You know what? Yeah.
Boston.
But yeah, I would say definitely. Final thoughts, Kev?
I thought it was pretty dope. It was a dope movie. I will watch it again. Box office notes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Please.
90 million to make. 290 in the box office.
Damn.
That's a nice profit.
Damn. Wait, did anybody win any awards from this movie?
Yeah, there was. I think it ended up getting, the fuck did it get? I want to say like best picture. I
I can believe it.
And maybe best act. I think it got 4.
All I got is the actors list right now.
If not mistaken, when I was looking it up earlier, I want to say there was 4 of them.
And I can't remember. Is this Scorsese?
Tell you in just a moment.
Because it has that same vibe. Ooh, that was fun.
Guess nobody's telling us anything.
I guess not. I'm gonna have to leave the research to Mike.
I don't know. I kind of like the 8-bit soundtrack in the background.
Yeah, Nintendo game now.
Pop, 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 pop.
Oh, that was the other part here.
What's it? This one?
He hits it with Jesus.
No. My bad. Sorry. So looking it up, there was a sequel,
What are you talking about?
and they canceled it.
Oh, thank God.
Does it say like how the sequel was supposed to be, like where it's supposed to take place?
It
How
just
the
says
fuck do you
although
do a
many of the
sequel to this?
characters in the film are deceased by the movie's end,
Mhm.
there was a script written for the sequel. This was ultimately shelved due to the expense and because Scorsese didn't want to do the sequel.
It was Scorsese.
Yeah, Martin
Scorsese
Scorsese.
does not like. I think the only. I don't think he really does sequels. You know what movie he's doing right now that is exactly in the same vein as it? I cannot wait to see it. What is it called? The Irishman.
The Irishman?
The Irishman. It's got Joe Pesci, Danny DeVito, not Danny DeVito, Robert De Niro, somebody else. It's got another, one of his favorite actors to play it. It's basically the story of, I'm blanking on the story right now, but it just came out. It's another like Scorsese.
It just came out?
Yeah.
The Irishman?
Yeah, I think it either just came out or it's about to come out. I'm pretty sure it's already out, but it's about, what is his name? I can't remember. It's about some guy who went missing, and it's basically the story about like this contract killer who, might have done it. And it's Robert De Niro, and it's so cool.
That's what's up.
But Scorsese himself is awesome. But did you find anything on the
4 Oscars.
4 Oscars?
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. My bad.
See,
Go ahead,
Academy
take it
Award
over.
for Best Picture, Graham King. Academy Award for Best Director, Martin Scorsese. Academy Award for Best Writing, William Monahan. Academy Award for Best Film Editing, Thelma. MTV Movie Award, National Society of Film Critics, Edgar Award for Best Motion Picture, and Writers Guild of America Award as well. So 8.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. All deserved.
Boom.
So, what about you, Mike? I know you said you love this movie.
Definitely repeatable. Definitely able to watch it 100 times. Obviously, over the past. This is a 13-year-old movie and it still holds.
Definitely.
Like flip phones and everything. I still love this fucking film. Leonardo DiCaprio has been doing a fantastic job as an actor since fucking Gilbert Grape.
Yeah, forever.
And he definitely shows how much better he can be as he got older. From floating on a door to getting shot in the fucking head, you know. But Frenchie, it's all about Frenchie. If they did a spin-off movie just about Frenchie, take my money. Just take my fucking money.
He killed his fucking wife.
I want that movie.
That's how it ends.
I want to know what the fuck she did. Like, honey, I put sugar in your coffee. You fucking bitch.
Fucking grosser.
Jared?
Oh, I mean, I can't talk about how much I love this movie. It's like, it's such a weird movie for me, but everything about it lines up. Like not hearing about the awards it won makes so much sense because like the way they cut to and from everything, the shots that they do, like the writing, like whoever decided to the citizens bit, like where he's trying to write citizens on an envelope and gets made fun of for it. That's such a cool little like boop, like just show, like just and that
But
just shows,
that just shows how fucking retarded the other guy is.
It shows just how out of place Leonardo DiCaprio is in this world. And like you said, just the actors all together, they were all fantastic. Like every person brought it. Nobody phoned it in. The only person that maybe might have phoned it in was Jack Nicholson because his character could be pretty lax.
Yeah.
But he still played that role amazingly. But yeah, so like I said, 9 out of 10. And the soundtrack. I loved the soundtrack for this movie. Like just how it goes from like this, it goes like the Boston thing to the Pink Floyd. It's really groovy. I like it.
I found that interesting that you mentioned that because I honestly, based off just how the actors were interacting with each other, I didn't even notice the music.
I didn't pay two shits to like. What? I didn't notice the music at all.
Right?
I thought it was great. Like in this scene where he finally fucks the girl, like they play Comfortably Numb. Yeah. That just shows like because he's not supposed to be interacting with people, and like he's like finally like, you know what, fuck it.
Yeah, that's the idea. Yeah.
Fuck it. Exactly. And she's so hot. I
like all up in it.
Oh, he's smart. He's a smart man. But yeah.
Well, he played her since like the first time he met her. Like, I just want some drugs, bitch.
He's just like, fine, take them.
All right, so let's move on to the final part. Hey, everyone. Just wanted to add a quick note. If you would like to reach out to us or make a suggestion for a movie, you are welcome to write us at kevneverseen@gmail.com. That's KEVNEVERSEEN@gmail.com. We are also in the process of an Instagram and a Reddit feed coming soon. Now, let's wrap up the show. Kev, Jared, thank you guys so much for coming on and playing.
No problem at all. He hasn't seen it.
Oh, no.